Hello everybody, welcome to videos. Today we're doing a quiz vlog number 2 for quiz number 4. Now remember time of starting this video, should we say, 8th of October 2022, currently 1:45 in the morning. Yes, I know, I'm mad, I know that. But anyway, I am still not at 2,000 subscribers yet. I'm currently at 1,928, I think it was. It's been tough. I have to admit, when I reached 1,000 subscribers in August 2019, I thought it was going to be a breeze to get to 2,000, but no, it's been complete and utter opposite. It's been so difficult. But anyway, we are getting there slowly. But anyway, this year, I'm actually planning ahead. Now, I'm not going to leave it to the last minute like I did the last quiz. I'm starting now. The problem is it's actually getting quite cold now. So when I did it last time, it was actually summer, so it was a nice time to do it. But now I'm going to be doing it when it's colder. So, right. Every time I do a quiz, and I had one at 500, one at 1,000, one at 1,500, and one at 2K. Every time I want to try something new. There will be some things that are going to happen again, like I've said in previous quizzes. But I would like to try something new. Now, last time I did a quiz vlog, it took about 10 minutes to find a notepad and pen. Already I'm one step ahead, but yes, some subjects are going to appear again. Now, I haven't actually asked subscribers yet, but I have got an idea. But what I am going to do, I'm going to put a poll on the community section of YouTube at some point, and let's see what people think. The problem is, if you can do a quiz on YouTube, you're going to have the problems of people's internet speeds. Some people's going to be faster and some people's going to be slower. And we've got a rule to say that the first one to get it right appears on the chat wins the point, and some people got slow internet. It's not really very fair for those people. So what I'm going to do is I put a post on to say, do you want a timer this year? So you've got like 30 seconds to try and get it correct. So whoever gets it right in the 30 seconds wins a point. The only problem with that is it's going to give me more work to do. But that gives people a chance. It gives everyone a chance. Because hopefully, everyone's internet speed is not going to be slower than 30 seconds. Anyway, one thing for absolute certainty is Hama Beads. Now, Hama Beads is a big part of the channel. Hama Bead questions, again, are going to feature. So I write in Hama Beads. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on those ones first. Because they take the longest. Now, last time, I also had one round which is dedicated to chroma key. AKA green. So of course I was using green paint, I was using fire, and that works very well. So I would like to go down that route again. So paint, I'm going to write paint in there again. I've got an idea for paint once again, and we'll see if we do something new. Fire, don't know yet. I'll put in brackets, fire. Now, another idea I've come up with. Now, I do like the idea of having an image which is slowly revealing itself. But the question is, how do you do it in such a way that you haven't done before? But yes, paint and fire. But I'm sort of thinking like bullet holes. But the question is, how do we make these bullet holes? So I'm going to put bullets and we'll leave it as that and see what I can come up with. I have got ideas up there once again. But I need space. There's a few things I need to buy. Quite a few things actually. So we'll leave it as that. Now what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to base the questions on things that we discussed in the past. And Rusty James, it's your turn now. Egg-shaped boss. Now for those who don't know what egg-shaped boss is, basically quite some time ago, Mr. Rusty James put a question on one of my streams and said, Jamie, how do you get past the egg-shaped boss on R-Type Final on the PlayStation 2? And I have to admit, it completely baffled my brain until I realised what boss he was referring to. And yes, it does look like an egg-shaped boss. It's basically an egg shape that opens up into a tulip. And ever since then, we've always mentioned the egg-shaped bosses. What I'm thinking is having a round or a few questions based on that. But how are we going to do this? Well, we'll find out later on. But what I'm thinking is, again, eggs, paint, green, break them. Yeah? So I'll write that in there. And we're going to call it the egg-shaped boss round. Yeah, or name the egg-shaped boss. Where's this egg-shaped boss from? So yeah, egg-shaped boss. Right, so at the moment of time we've got 6 rounds. But I still need 72 more subscribers first. But I did make some notes the other day. Okay, gonna make a start. A bit later than planned, currently 5:30. We're going to make a start on the Hama Bead round. Of course, as I said, is the most time consuming, but this time it could be 10 questions in the round. So a little bit more than before. Now, of course, this is not where I was planning to do the Hama Beads, because this is not where I intend to do it. In fact, I've never made a Hama Bead in here whatsoever. It's always been in the living room, whether I'm actually recording a video for it, or just making them in my own time. That's where I tend to do it. Because yes, what I tend to do, what I've always tend to do, is get a screenshot of a specific game that I want to try and make a Hama Bead of, put it onto the PC or laptop, zoom in on it, and copy it 1 bead per pixel. That's the plan. And of course, in there, I use the coffee table, more spacious. So I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do it this time, because of course now the PC's in here. The laptop is still really slow, that's still ongoing. So anyway, I'm going to make a start, but yes, what I tend to do is I tend to make it once, if it's one I've not made before, so when I'm happy with it, then I copy it again, making it a bit more easy for the second time. We'll get the camcorder or the phone ready and record it as a time lapse, and then boom, pow. But yeah, I need pegboards and beads and time. There's no time at the present. Okay, now I've actually created 3 folders already. One for the quiz questions, one for the quiz itself, and one for the quiz vlog. But I've got a few ready. So, I've got a few already here, and I'll start off with Tales of the Fox. Now, it's a fantastic game, played it many times, but never actually finished it before. But never made an image of it. Now, what I tried to do is, I tried to get a screenshot with not a lot going on behind him, because you don't want the background to obstruct some of the foreground, make it difficult to make. But also, it's quite surprising when you zoom in on an image how many colours are actually there. But there's quite a few here, but hopefully we should have plenty of stock to do it. So there we go, Tales of Fox. One of the problems I've got also is where to put the camcorder and where to put the stand. I haven't got anywhere to put it, because now I've had a bit of a change around. I've not got as much furniture to put tripods on stand on top of. So anyway, like in the conservatory example, my table and chair is now gone to the tip. I would normally have used a chair or the table itself as additional stands, but I haven't got a lot of things to stand them on. Right, black is here. But yeah, also, as I did on my other quiz vlog, you want to try and start on an area where it's not going to be obvious. You don't want to start on an area where people are going to get it very early on. You want it to try and last a little bit of time. Allow people to get some answers in. So, yeah, don't start on a nose or an eye or a mouth. You'll start maybe the feet or the back of the head or the arm or something like that, making it a little bit more difficult. And don't start with red, because they're going to think automatically, okay, it's a red character. Yeah. So that is the outline done, and as expected, a little bit of surprise also, not an overly big sprite. It will fit on 2 pegboards. But yes, some of them, it's surprising how small they can be, considering there's so much going on the actual image itself. But we can follow it 1 bead at a time, 1 pixel at a time. It can be quite surprising. So, black, we are finished with black. We need white and blue. Right, it's currently 6:30. I have to admit, I'm now starting to get a bit peckish. Need to get some dinner on the go. However, these were serious shopping. Hardly got anything. In fact, Jasper has probably got only just more food than I have. We're both pretty much running low on supplies. Okay, first one is complete. However, I haven't recorded it as a time lapse yet. But anyway, took longer than I expected. The reason why it took longer than I expected is they're making adjustments. Red in Hama Beads is quite difficult because you don't get very many colours in red. As perler beads you do, but you don't get perler beads over here. Very rare you see them. You're going to get them in the US of A, and of course they have so many more colours over there. But yes, this character has 2 different colours of red, and it's very difficult to get it right. But yeah, these ones are more pink than reds, and these ones probably look more brown than red. But yeah, I don't really have many different types of reds, so I keep experimenting with different ones. But yeah, some of them do look incredibly similar. That one and that one, there's really not a lot between the two. But what I've done is, on the front, I've actually put the codes, if you can see that, to make me sort of spot them a bit easier and know which one's which. But for those two, very difficult to tell. That was that one, wasn't it? Yes. So I'm going to make that one now, and yeah, never made it before, but what I'm trying to do for this round, and I have to admit, I'm in 2 minds whether to stick with the Amiga, not sure yet, or spice it up, but that's what I'm trying to do with the characters, the games, trying to focus on games that don't really get all that mention. But yes, if I want to focus on just making Sonic, Mario, and Pac-Man, for example, it'd be very easy, aren't they? Very popular characters. But yeah, Wiz doesn't get mentioned. But yes, hopefully we've got more enough bees to get the job done. Yeah. That one bites the dust. Yeah, I'm really happy with that one. Never made it before. Of course, yes, I have to make it again. The reason why I make it twice each time is in case I make mistakes. There's been quite a few times in the past where I've made a hammer bead and one of the colours was wrong, so I've got to change it. But yes, if you're recording it, you don't want to keep changing colours all the time. Okay, currently 20 past 3 in the afternoon on 7th of January 2023. We're still going with the hammer bead questions, and of course, as I said earlier in this video, I'm trying to think of ones I haven't made before. Navy Steels. Great game, never finished it, but I've never made any hammer beads based on the game. Now, of course, I've already done the outline, which, of course, if that was to be the case on the live stream, you would have got it very quickly. So yes, at the moment of time, it's very simple, very easy, isn't it? But of course, when I record it for the real deal, it won't be starting with the outline. We'll start, like, the body, or the gun, or the foot, or something like that. But yes, try and make it a little bit more challenging. But anyway, make it once, once you're happy, we'll record it on the time lapse. And one time I made a hammer bead, it was actually towels, as in silicon towels. And I made it, and I picked it up and I dropped it immediately, went over the carpet. So I sat on the carpet and made it again. There's a lot of hammer beads there. Anyway, it's Sunday the 8th of January 2023, currently 3:30 in the afternoon. But anyway, I've made 7. 10 I would like to have done. Whether I actually get 10 done, I'm not sure. But anyway, now we'll try and film them all again. But basically, record them in there with the time lapse and see how many I can do today. But of course, I don't want too much footage on this vlog of this particular subject. Try and spice it up. Got lots more to do still. Okay, ready to go. 8:30 in the evening. Now I've taken the streaming light off the wall. I've got both of them here, and I can't get them any closer to the table than this, and that will eliminate, hopefully, shadows. Okay, so yes, space, tripods, and furniture is a little bit of an issue, but combine them all together, we should be okay. And I'm using a combination of my old table, and also using the bugs, which I still haven't shown you, but does have quite a lot of weight, which is holding the tripod in place. Of course, my phone is there, and the colours I got here are the ones I need for this hammer bead. So there's 10 there, and I've got 4 more over there, so 14 colours is needed for this one. So it's in position, and this is a case of just getting the right setting, getting the right time, don't make any mistakes. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is Kid Chaos. Now I have made this one before, it's currently up there on my wall, but this one's going to replace that one because that one's starting to bow, and also the colours weren't 100% correct. But when I made that one, I didn't have the greatest sharp image, whereas this one was. So this should be perfect. I'm going to get it central, and we'll go for it. Okay, so I've officially done one question. But anyway, I'm going to move over to this one now. This is Elf. Made it last night. I've never made it before, but I have played the game. It's superb. But yeah, pretty much the same colours, except this time, green thrown into the mix. Okay, it's gone for a 1 frame-second interval, and what I tend to do is when it gets to about halfway, or to the point where you think the viewers have got it, I increase it to 2, maybe even 3. So 1 will do for now. Pick your point, which is there. Colours, pretty much the same, however, do the greens. Yeah. So for this one, I've started off on the right ankle, go around the back of the leg, to the back of the back, and the top of the head. I'm not going to go to the face yet. Go back to one of the hands, and go back to the left foot, and hopefully it won't be guessed quite so quickly. You never know with these awesome viewers. They might get it quick, they might not do, don't know. Okay, so you can play with this part of the video. It's currently 29th of January 2023, currently 3 in the afternoon. Now, yesterday I went to B&Q, I spent £45. Let's show you what I bought. Okay, the first thing I bought, which is the most expensive thing I bought, is a deluxe walls and ceiling Kiwi Crush silk paint. This cost me 22 quid. And hopefully this is not going to be mixed, because there's an idea I came up with, and I actually spoke to the guy there. I said, when you're matching paint, can you use an image on someone's phone? He said, no, it's got to be something physical. Like that, for example. I said, okay. I said, well, once you've matched it, can you not mix it? And he says, no, we've got to mix it. We have to mix it. I said, okay. The idea I came up with was me mix it myself, and I'll get the camcorder in shot, and as it's mixing, the green is slowly revealing itself, which of course will then reveal the game. But I'm hoping that's not going to be mixed. I might try that later on today. Okay, while I was there, I bought myself 3 paint brushes. That was £11 on its own. Also bought myself another one. This is a thinner one, but this is not going to be for painting. I'm actually going to use that end to mix the paint in. But yeah, that was about 2 quid. And also, while I was there, of course, I'm going to get paint on the carpet. Bought myself a dust sheet. That was 3 by 4 metres. About the same size as my house. But yeah, I don't want to get any paint on the carpet. The landlady's not going to be impressed with that. So today I went to B&M and also Hobbycraft. Anyway, I bought myself some eggs. And this is going to be for the egg-shaped boss round, which we're going to try and solve at some point later on in this video. But also, another crazy idea I came up with, which of course is also based around eggs. Bought myself 2 Easter eggs. And the idea I've got is, again, ideas are popping into my head all the time. And I just love the idea of something breaking, splatting on the screen, getting painted on the screen, which reveals the game. And the idea was, why not get a Easter egg, paint it green, and then smash it on the floor? And of course, as it shatters, more of the game is going to be unveiled. But I've got a crazy idea in my head, which is why I went for 2, just in case I mess up the first one. But again, we'll try that later on today, but we'll try and put my thinking cap on and think out what I'm going to do that. But yeah, everything is green. Even bought myself some green fairy liquid, and also bought myself some A4 card, which of course is green. And of course, you've seen already, I've bought 3 of these. There's 3. And I also bought, don't crease it, oh, this massive piece of card, which is also green, but as an additional bonus on the back, it's white. And the lady there said, that's a lot of green. And she said, what are you working on? I said, oh, it's just a project I'm working on, which requires quite a lot of green. I didn't say as a quiz or anything like that. But we're not done with green yet, so you can understand why she was concerned about how much green there was. So while I was in B&M, I've got some food. Of course, we need food to live. Got some licorice, and also dairy milk buttons, which is also mint. Of course, it's green as well. Right, we're still on the subject of green. I even bought myself some green duct tape, because of course there's going to be times when things have to be stuck on the wall or stuck together, so we're using green duct tape. Bought myself some glue. Gorilla Glue was £10. Saw that, why not, we'll buy it. This is wacky string, or silly string back in the day we used to call it. That's green as well. And, oh, green paint, more green paint, graduate acrylic, green. So yeah, including the food, all that was about £90 worth. But yeah, ideas just keep popping in my head all the time. Every time I'm at work, I'm thinking about what the possibilities are, what the options are, and is it doable? But yeah. Okay, currently 5, January the 30th, 2023. Eggs. Right, let's get the egg-shaped boss round on the go. This is going to be done in stages, but yes, the original idea was to get an egg, put a hole in the top of the egg, drain the egg out, clean the shell, and then put green inside the egg, so when it breaks onto the floor, of course, green can go absolutely anywhere, and of course the green can use the chroma key, and hopefully more of the game will be unveiled. I have to do that multiple times. The more eggs, the more game you're going to see. The more game you're going to see, it's easier going to be to guess. But yeah, I've never tried this before. Right, I bought one of these. Right, why is it Hobbycraft? I bought this. This is a Hobbycraft Art 6-well palette. Hopefully it will allow me to put the egg in one place and it will stay there and not fall on the floor. Or roll off the table and fall on the floor. Whatever the case may be. Superb. We're not done yet. But anyway, I've looked on the internet. There was multiple ways I thought of doing this, but apparently you're supposed to put a hole on both sides of the egg and then use a straw to blow out the egg. But also, what I'm going to have to try and do is, once the paint is in there, I've got to fill in the holes. And I was going to use white tack. There's a small little bit of white tack, but I might use a little bit of glue. So, we need some tape. Right, I'm going to try using masking tape. So I'm going to put a little bit on the top there and then put a hole in it. Let's try these first. Drawing pins. Now I'm sure children have probably done this at school. I don't think we did though. Right, masking tape's in place. Just put a hole in the top. It's a hammer a little bit too extreme. Is this a bit too extreme? I don't know. Apparently, the masking tape will stop the egg from cracking. Right, so, yeah. Right, I'm going to use that to try and capture it. Okay, so is this going to just fall out? Right, so put another one in the top. And it's a case of just getting the egg out. So you've got to get... Well, I'll try. Which is going to take some time. My knot is working though. I can't believe that. Right, success. That one's empty. Next. So right, I'm going to try and clean it with some water. Okay, that, my friends, is the final one. I think 6 is plenty. But yes, I have now got to wait for these to dry off and then paint. Yeah. Who has a freezer in their front room? Me. Me. This is replacing the one with the broken door. But anyway, I'm going to do that tomorrow. But today I'm going to use it as a table. So, we're going to continue with the egg-shaped boss, but this time we're going to up the ante, we're going to use Easter eggs. Galaxy Minstrels Easter eggs. It's currently Saturday, the 4th of February 2023, currently 7:20 in the evening. Okay, so yesterday I did a live stream, my usual Friday night stream, and I reached the 2K, which is fantastic. So, it took some time, a lot longer than I expected, but Mortgage Games reached the 2,000 subscriber mark. So now it's official, we now need to get a move on, Jamie, and get this quiz up and running. But I'm going to give myself a few weeks to prepare. Maybe even a month, I'm not sure, but I haven't actually technically announced it yet. But anyway, we're going to give this a try. We're going to put some paint inside these eggs. That's the plan anyway. So while I was in B&M contemplating what I was going to do, there was 3 ideas in my head. The first idea was my original idea of painting inside of the egg green. So when it smashes on the floor, some green is going to be there, some won't be, and the green will be erased by the chroma key, and of course that will show you more of the game. The second idea was painting the outside of the egg green, and the third idea was painting outside and inside green. But I thought, if you're going to do it like that, before the egg is even smashed, so basically when the egg is in my hand, you're going to be seeing the green. So you're going to be seeing the game before I've even smashed it on the floor. So I think the only option is to paint the inside. And I think having brown and green will add to the effect, I think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this open, cut it in half, and then paint the inside green, and then stick it back together using Gorilla Glue. As you do. Okay, I don't know if it's going to work or not, I have no idea. But also, another problem I've thought about is, of course, if it's going to land on the floor and smash, it's going to happen very quickly. So it's not going to be a very long piece of footage, but I might even slow it down, I'm not sure yet. I'll try it with slow down and without slow down and see how we go. But anyway, I've got to try and figure out how I'm going to do this. And also, earlier today, I bought myself a paintball gun. As you do. That is also a future idea. Okay, question it. Ah! Stabbed myself. Right, Cool. There you go. Okay, there we go. Reminds me of Monty Python. Used to do it all the time back in the day. Right, okay, so I'm going to paint the inside of these eggs green and then stick them back together. I've had a missed call from the Paintball People. Got to try and let them know what colour I want the paintball to be. I think you guys know what it's going to be, but I'll confirm it.
Hi mate, Sandy.
Hello there. You right?
Hi pal. Yeah, good to have you.
I'm good, thank you.
Good. You know that this gun in red?
Yes.
We just bloody run out of red in that model.
Okay.
I've got the blue ones if the colour wasn't a massive issue.
Yeah, blue's fine.
Brilliant. Should be with you in the next day or two, right?
What colour is the paint, by the way? Do you know? Well, of course you know.
Well, it's yellow inside.
Yes.
Like the balls might be a pink colour or blue or something, but it'll always be yellow inside, if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Cool.
Okay, cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers, pal.
Bye-bye. Oh, it's not the paint, it's the colour of the gun. I went for the red one, but I haven't got any red, I got the blue. So yeah. And while on the subject of green, there we go, the Easter eggs are now green. It's more like an avocado now, but yeah, it took 3 coats. That took absolute ages to dry. So I'll stick them back together and then basically chuck it on the floor. And hopefully it'll break into multiple pieces. The more the better. If it doesn't, so it goes ping-tong, I'll use the other one. But there we go. Okay, it's actually the 9th of February 2023, it's actually midnight, exactly midnight. But anyway, unboxing time. Now, as I mentioned earlier on in this video, one of the ideas I came up with for another round is, of course, bullets. So how does one get around this? Well, I bought an item. It's basically a paintball gun, as you do. I don't know why it was open, but the bag was open. Yeah. So yes, I bought myself a gun. Yes, I know. Trying to make the quiz interesting, trying to make this video interesting, and of course, try and do things I didn't do last time. I didn't do anything with bullets last time. But yes, I can't just go to the shop and buy myself a gun. So I went for a paintball gun. This is a 50 caliber low impact paintball marker. The one I wanted originally was the red, but unfortunately they've run out of red, I've gone for blue. But yeah, this cost me about £55, something like that. Right. So, there is more in store. There should be a barrel in here. Right. So there is the barrel. Now, I have done paintballing before. Once for my own stag do and once for someone else's stag do. And it hurts. But we're not going to be shooting people. No, we're not going that extreme. So in here are the paintballs. Not bullets, not real life bullets, paintballs. And there's 500 in total. And no, I'm not going to count them. I'll just take a word for it. But yes, it would have been nice if they were green, but we'll work around that. But yes, that is quite extreme, I know, but we'll try that at the weekend. Yes. Okay, there is my shotgun, there's my paintball gun. It's a Goatshire, it's a Vulcan, and it's not loaded. But anyway, we'll try that at the weekend. But yes, of course, I'm not going to do it here, I'm not going to do it now. It's currently 10 past midnight, so we'll abandon that for now. Okay, 20 past 4, Saturday the 11th February 2023. I'm spending more money. I spent £55 today. B&Q, Hobbycraft and B&M once again. First things first, as you do, bought myself a multi-purpose chopping board, £2.49. Let's got an idea for that as well. Bought myself a round springform cake tin, 9-inch. Yes, again, an idea. Ready mix paint, and I'm a little bit worried that that cap was going to open in my bag, but it didn't though. I bought myself some food as well, and I also bought one of these. Bought this from B&M. This was at 25 quid. And not just for the quiz, but also I think in the long run this will be very handy. It's basically a LED ring light. A telescopic base can be used on desktop or stand on the floor. It extends up to 1.8 meters high. Perfect lighting for live streaming, photography and makeup. We'll eliminate the last one. But yeah, it might be handy for Hama Beads, but also for this video, I'm going to be doing some work in the conservatory and I'll be recording it on my phone. So this is actually designed for your phone. I think that'd be a good way of doing it. So my phone would go in the middle and you've got the light around it and it extends, which is what I needed. The next one down from that was £10. That one didn't extend as far as this one, so I think that is a good thing to do. And of course, yes, it'd be handy for Hama Bead making. I also went to Hobbycraft, I won't show you all the piece of the card though, but also 3 pieces of white thin cards, that was £4 each, so £12 was on that, and a few other things as well. Okay, with B&Q, bought myself a big piece of wooden timber, it's about the same length as my car, and this was £3.70, I spoke to them on staff, is that correct? Is that accurate? Am I reading that correctly? And they said, yes, that's right, so there you go, I bought one. What do I need it for? Well, last quiz stream I did a round based on fire. The trouble is I didn't have anything to try and hold the paper in place while I was setting fire to it, so I was using 2 wooden shelves. The trouble is those are now on the wall under the stairs. So basically I've got to try and create some more ones. So I'm going to cut this in half, and also put some brackets, and I'll put some wood there so it stands up, and then use that to hold the paper in place while I set fire to it. But that's the plan anyway. But yes, I bought some brackets, they were £6 as well. So I do that now. Right, so the old ones are in here. What I'm trying to do now is measure them and hopefully come to the same size. Right, so I'm going to measure this one here and we'll try and go for the same length as that. That is 50, 60, 70, 80, 97 centimetres. 97. Okay, so 97 centimetres. I'll be very surprised to get 4 out of this. 2, probably. 2 is enough. Right, 97. Try and get it absolutely perfect, Jamie. 97 is there. Okay. 97 this way as well. 97. Not spectacular. It doesn't need to be. One. Okay. Okay. 20 past 5. I think it's time for this to go. Look at that. Yeah, it's in perfectly good condition, as you can see. I've had it 5 years, maybe 6. It's not alright, I have to admit. But yeah, it's seen much better days. Okay, the biggest unanswered question in Blood Money is where is the money? The question is today, is it going to fit through this door? This door is actually the thinnest door in the house, and this is a big freezer. I have to admit, I don't think it's going to fit. I always assumed that every freezer is the same size. That's not going to fit. But there we go, it won't fit. It doesn't fit through the kitchen door. Why is the kitchen door a different size than all the other doors in this house? I don't understand. But yeah, the only way to do it is taking this door off. It's the only way. The trouble is, my drill is flat as a pancake. And it'll take 3 hours to charge. So I'm going to have to use a screwdriver. I can't believe it. It's just my luck, isn't it? Right, okay, so... Well, since I was born in 1982, I can clearly say I've never taken any doors of this size off its hinges. Not a single one. Until I moved here. This is actually the second door I've taken off its hinges. But anyway, these ones aren't so bad. But, yeah. Right. That should be it. Ow! That should come off. There we go. There you go, boom power, I have a door. Trouble is, I don't know where to put it. Where does one put a door when you've got no space to put anything? Put it in the hallway, I guess. Ow, that's my toe! Ow! Only just. Literally only just. Ow! Tries to rip the flooring. It's not the greatest of flooring anyway. Right, we're not done with doors yet. Hopefully it'll fit through this one. But what would have been nice if this had wheels. Come on. Please, 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 please. There we go. There we go, done. Ow! I mean, the door opens that way on this one. Is that a good thing or bad thing? I don't know. But it certainly is a lot bigger than I expected, this one. Yeah. Better quality too. And it works. Always a bonus. Right. Next step is to put feet on the bottom of these. Right. So there we go, timber, base, fixed and stands. Right, that's the plan. One more, do the other side now. So there we go, 1 and 2 and no hands. Woohoo! There we go. Now this is what it's going to look like. Basically, I bought this earlier on from B&M. This is a cork board, which I thought might be quite handy for holding up bits of paper, cards. But yeah, like that. But of course that'll be stuck on by using white tack or double-sided tape. But that's the plan anyway. That's the plan, Batman. Okay, Sunday. 5 to 3, 12th of February 2023. Let's give this a try. Let's do a little dummy run and see what it's got to offer. How much power is in this thing? I'm not sure. Now the building work still has not been done out here, but also I've got 2 problems already. The first one is it's not overly bright. Second one is this. Now this was installed 2 or 3 years ago due to the problems I had out here with no power. But yeah, this sticks out. So this is where originally I was going to plan to use the paper or card for this project, but I'm going to have to move it over there. So I've got to move the bike. Where am I going to put that? I have to move that as well. Where am I going to put it? I don't know. I don't really want to put it outside because it looks like it has some rain. we'll do it there. Right underneath the window. Got some card here. White tack, we'll give it a try. Right, so there. Okay. Right. Right. So, that, where does that go? Oh, there. No. Okay, so that is a barrel plug that stops you from shooting yourself in the face, I suppose. So put that on there. That I can handle. Right. Right, we're good to go. Right. Nothing happened. Right, that worked. Right. It's not great. I have to admit, it's not great. It might be because it's just too spongy. It might need to be more of a solid surface. So when it's hitting it, it's not actually getting the full impact of it. I haven't got white wood, I've got that. Try that. So yeah, that is a much better one. So yeah, it's got to be a solid surface. The reason why that's not working is it's too soft, which is why it's not getting the full explosion. So I need to buy myself a solid surface that isn't white. Trouble is, it's a very light colour, so it might be something like black. Right, so we're making good progress there. However, we'll resume play another day. Okie dokie, it is currently 3:10, Tuesday, 14th of February 2023. We've got perfect lighting conditions and we're now ready to go. Right, I'm going to change the way I'm doing this. It's not that way, I'm going that way. But, don't want to smash that window. Got a random door just sitting around your house? That'll do. Well, this is biscuit for well and biscuit. What I have done is I've painted both sides, so if it doesn't work out on one side, we'll switch over and we'll have 2 attempts. Right. Right, fantastic. However, yes, hopefully the chroma key is going to work here, but at a price, it's gone everywhere. Up the wall, on the window, it's even on the ceiling. How it's got that far, I don't know, but it has. Okay, it's currently 5 to midnight. I know I'm crazy. I spent most of my evening editing 2 questions. A lot of work for 2 questions, but I'm very pleased with the results. But anyway, the paint, I cleared that away. That took me about an hour and a half. It went absolutely everywhere. Can't believe it. But anyway, it's what I do. But I'm really pleased with the results. I'll show you, but yeah, no one ticked off the list. Okay, it's 20 past 2, Saturday the 18th of February 2023. I've literally just recorded the announcement video, but I haven't edited the announcement video yet. But, because it's fairly bright outside, we're going to move it up a few more gears. I'll put them up here, that way they don't get broken or melt. I mean, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. It might be the same way I do the Hama Beads, but, you know, is that going to be too high? I don't think so. I think it's going to be too low. But also, I don't want it to hit this and dislodge this. Maybe it needs to be higher. Like that. So, anywhere in this space is good. I've got a marker pen, a torch, a bracket, and a ruler. Anywhere in between there is fine. That didn't work. The reason why it didn't work is the paint is basically holding it together, so when it hit the ground it didn't really do anything. It broke into 2 halves, but not a lot else. And also I don't think the green was bright enough. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Right, so basically I've had 2 attempts and both of them have flopped at the first hurdle. Now, whether I should have used a more solar surface, not sure. Whether the green was not bright enough, I'm not sure. Or maybe it's too extreme, I'm not sure. Right, let's give this a try. Paint inside egg. Hopefully it won't come out the other end. That wasn't me, that was the paint. So it's how much do you put in? That's the question. I don't know the answer though. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I forgot about that. Of course, you're adding the paint to it, so of course you're adding more weight to it. The more weight, the more force when it falls. Is this too extreme? No, it's not. Didn't think so. This is what temps wear at work. Yes, it's also good for catching paint. Right, 3.4 meters. Should be fine right here. Oh right, it's like a polythene bag. Right, that's the point of impact, right there. We're recording, it's in shot, it's in focus, and I've brightened it. Right, quickly before the phone changes its mind. Yes! Brilliant! That was superb! However, it's gone over me. Right, it's gone superbly well, much better than I expected. However, even with all this around it, it's still gone elsewhere. It's there, it's on my bike, it's on the wall, it's on my phone, and it's on the freezer. Right, I'll be like that. Well, it's been 5 minutes, it's covered already. But deal with it quickly, it doesn't stain. But yeah, I think we're a little bit overboard on the paint on that one. For the second attempt, I don't think I'll use quite as much. It's even gone over my bike. There. Right. And that. On the floor. I can't see anymore. I was on the window. Blimey. It's not quite as good as Mr. Raw's artwork, but I'm really impressed with that. But what is also nice is some of the shells stayed in shot. But yeah, I think next time we won't go quite as extreme with the paint. Right, 3 more. Now I have made some bad decisions in my life, but one thing I've done correctly today was wearing this and putting the dust sheet on the floor. I had no idea it would be as messy as this. But anyway, this time not quite as much. But now we know it works. Right, pick your point, there. Last one, last one. Brilliant. Okay, 4:30, editing must commence once again. And what I'm going to do is, it's Saturday today, I get paid on Tuesday. I'll wait until Tuesday, give myself 2 more Easter eggs, and I'll do the same again, but I'll do it like I did with the other ones. Now either I cut a hole in the top, pour it in, or cut it in half, pour it in and glue it back together, then smash it on the floor, I'm not sure. But we'll give it a whirl. Right, there we go. Now I'm going to put a lot in there this time. I really am. Probably all of this. Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's going to go everywhere, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually gone all over my phone. In fact, it went on the lens. I don't know if you can see it or not on camera, but yeah, it's gone all up the walls, on the window, it's on me, it's on the floor. Oh my god, it's on the ceiling as well. It's even made its way onto the ceiling. It's cold here in the UK. It's currently the 4th of March 2023, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now last night I did a live stream, and that's the final live stream until the quiz stream, so it's now officially 2 weeks to go. Anyway, today, more quiz questions. Now, the last quiz I did a round based on fire, which was very popular with the viewers, and I'd like to do it again. The question is, how do I do that? Of course, outside is what I want to do. The trouble is, there's someone living next door, there's someone living next door that side, and also there's someone living upstairs. I just met the person next door, a new person, he seems like a really, really nice guy. And he's currently doing up his bathroom and his kitchen. He just said to me, I'm really sorry about the noise. I said, mate, it's not a problem at all. I'm going to start burning stuff soon. I did say that though, but anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and do it in a quiet way. Unfortunately, I didn't really plan this out, but I haven't got a long enough piece of wood. I'll pinch it from this. So far so good, however I don't know how bright that green is. I do wonder if I need to move over to this one. This one is a lot more brighter, but also I'm running out of light. And also I'm running out of battery. Right, okay. Updates, always at the worst possible times. The problem with using this is it's happening too quickly. So I think the best way is using this. And also, I've run out of cards, so I'm going to use these. So it's going to be more zoomed in. Okay, coming 20 past 5, so yeah, I don't know how many of those I'm going to be able to use. I think the last one was okay, but it was more zoomed in. But also, focusing on one specific point, and rather than just blasting it, is a better way of doing it, I think. Because otherwise, it's just going to be happening so quickly, and the question is going to be easy, isn't it? We'll do a few more. I think we're done. I think we're done. 5:30. My lord. Okay, new day, resume play. Currently Tuesday, the 14th of March 2023, currently 10 past 3. Now, a lot's been going on over the last few days. Yesterday, I had 3 builders here doing 3 jobs to the property. One was fixing the conservatory roof, one was replacing the kitchen worktop and new sink, and the third one, which was requested by me also, was a new replacement plug to replace the one in there which had no switch. All got done. But as a result of that, because I've been working on questions and this vlog, there's still a lot of things that should be in there, which are currently in here, including my bread bin, my toaster, my microwave, my chopping board, and utensils. They're all here. This should be in the bedroom, it's currently here as well, but yeah, I've been so busy doing other things. Earlier on today, I recorded more footage for the egg-shaped boss. I recorded more footage with the paintball guns. There's been paint flying around all over the place. So I've been clearing that up as well, bought more dust sheets, bought more paint. But we're moving up the ante now. We're going over to Wacky String. I used this back in the day, mostly for Halloween, but it shouldn't be messy, it shouldn't be. Okay, we've got perfect weather conditions. Now, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this though, but anyway, some things I've had to replace and some things I've used again. This is actually repainted, and earlier today I used it for more digital paintball footage, and I've cleaned it. That's fine, use it again. But do I use that, or do I use white card? Shake well before use. Okay. Alright. I don't know if that's going to work. There you go, one question is empty. Yeah, it smells like Coke. A little bit like Coke. Yeah. Any more in there? Why do I keep doing that? This camera's been through a lot. Oh dear. Okay, it's actually the day of the stream. Currently 10 to 5, 17th of March 2023. I literally have not stopped working this last week. It's been absolutely hectic, but I'm very pleased with the results. What I'm doing now is just getting the last few things done. I've created individual intros for each scene. I've done all the questions I could do in the time I've got. Unfortunately, there's quite a few pieces of footage I couldn't use. But I think there's about 70 questions, something like that. I don't think it's too shabby, but I've literally got 2 hours and 10 minutes still to go. Outro's done. I haven't done a thumbnail yet. Yes. I am Okay, we're ready to go. I'm so nervous. I haven't eaten my dinner yet. In fact, I've just lost my appetite. Right, I think we're ready to go. Everything is ready. If I have forgotten anything, then it's too late. But anyway, this is a lot of work. There we go, we're live. My lord, I am nervous though. Extremely. Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. My lord. Hello. Hope you can hear me okay. Hope it's all... Oh my lord. First issue is that. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the Morgan's Games 2K Quiz 2023. Muted. What's muted? What, no sound? No sound. There's no sound here anyway, so that's fine. That's good. Hello everyone. Good to see you. But you should hear some music now. Hello. Okay, let me know if you can hear me, let me know if you hear any music in the background. We can hear you, fantastic. Totally quiet. Right, okay. How is everyone doing? How are you all doing? Everyone well? No mic? Really? Are you sure? You can't hear me? No microphone, no? Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Damn it! Can't believe it! Hello, my lord. Sorry guys, I do apologise. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Right, should be working now. Hello everybody, welcome to Morgan's Games Quiz. Hello everybody, let's catch up on this chat now. Hopefully you can hear some music in the background. Okay, hello to King Arthur, good to see you, good to hear from you. Quagers, hello Quagers, hello to Serious Has Amiga, hello and welcome all. Today's agenda looks like this quiz time, but first completion of Blood Money after only... Woo! Testing my page. Woo! Hello to Lord Infinity. Hello to Michael McCartney. Hello to Michael Jensen. Hello to Matt Levin. Good to see you. Welcome. Russ James. Good to see you. And Andrew DeGuy. Hello Sean P. Johnny Cribs. Hello everybody. Only Atari questions today. No Atari questions whatsoever. We're focusing on 3 separate systems. Easter came this year. Right. Okay. The rules of this one are as follows. Are we ready?
Egg-shaped boss round. Thanks to Rusty James, the egg-shaped bosses is still a thing. The rules are simple. Guess the game. 1 point is rewarded to the first person to answer correctly. Good luck.
I had to do it, I had to do it, I had to do it, yes. There you go, right, egg-shaped bosses. Yes. The rules are simple once again. Name the game. That's all we gotta know. Name the game. This is how we do it, that's the thing. Right, so, I need to transfer these to a different piece of paper, I think. But anyway, I hope you're well, Gumjo. Good to see you. You love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Right, so next round. Ready? This is the rules to play.
Target practice round. 7 questions in this round. 1 point will be rewarded to that lucky person who guesses it correctly before everyone else. As you have probably already guessed by now, it's Guess the Game. Locked and loaded and ready to go. Game on. Oh, and best of luck.
Right, let's up the ante a little bit. Hope you're well, Phantom Amiga. Welcome to the quiz. Hope you're well. Hope your family's alright. This is round 5 of 7. This is the target practice round.
Don't shoot!